It's not enough to feel the music. Hearing it was the best part. That's what nobody seems to understand. I have the memory of what it once sounded like, but those memories will fade as I get older, and I will be left with nothing of the melodies I once loved. They try to get me to play again, but for what? For the enjoyment of others, so that they can hear and love what I can't. The unfair advantage that they have over me fueled my hate, and is what drove me to do it. But before I confess to any of my accused crimes, I must tell you first how it all began. It was an evening of despair. My paternal grandfather had passed earlier that Sunday morning. My mother took over the responsibility of funeral arrangements because my father's first thought was to drink away his sorrows with a bottle of cheap liquor. My father often drank, and when he did, well, let's just say he wasn't pleasant to be around. But with the death of my grandfather, my mother found a way to justify the actions of my father that took place that dreadful night. I only ever wanted to please my father. Whatever I was told to do, I did. Partly out of fear and partly because I wanted to be a good daughter, which is why I did what he told me to do that night. I sat at the piano and played my father's favorite classical, sorrowful song. I played the whole song through, and when it ended, my father wanted me to play it again, and again, and again. After a while, my fingers began to ache and I wanted to stop, but my father would not let me. As my hands grew more tired and my back started to hurt from the upright position I was in, I started to mess up the song. This angered my father. He looked at me dead in the eyes with his cold, dark, sad coals. He grabbed me by the throat and told me to play it right, or else. I tried, but fear and exhaustion got the better of me. Father pulled me off the bench by my hair and put me in a chair where he tied me up like he had many times before. I knew I was going to be punished, but I never imagined it would be this. Father once broke my index finger because I accidentally kept pressing the C key rather than the D key. However, my finger healed, and he wanted to punish me in a way that would be a permanent reminder of my mistakes. I was tied to the chair with my arms, unable to stop what was about to happen next. He spat the words at me, and they continued to echo in my memory. He told me that I played like I was deaf, and I played with no heart. He said that if I was going to play deaf, then I didn't deserve to hear. He grabbed 2 cotton swabs and placed them in each one of my ears. Then, as I realized what was about to happen next, I screamed. Just as my scream escaped my lips, I felt the warm liquid pour from my ears. My mouth was open, my throat rattled, but I heard no sound. After that night, I felt like my life was over. But as I grew, so did my hate for my father. So when I finally had the chance, I took it. I tied my old frail father to the chair that he had tied me to so many times before. I pointed the sharp, bladed knife to his chest and reminded him that he told me I played piano with no heart. So I would take his.